And the NCAA accusing the University of North Carolina of a lack of institutional control in a sweeping notice of allegations released today by the school. In the notices are 5 level 1 allegations focusing primarily on the African and Afro-American Studies program.
But the notice of allegations does not include punishment. The university still has time to respond and even fight some of these allegations. WNCN's Todd Gibson digging through the documents today. He joins us now from campus with what's more or what we can expect next. Gibby?
Well, Sean, North Carolina has 90 days to respond to the allegations, but don't expect North Carolina to take the full time. After all, they want to move on from this dark chapter in their history as quickly as possible. Now, what other case might compare with this one? Well, how about Syracuse? Now, the Orange Men recently faced sanctions for academic fraud concerning athletic officials aiding student athletes in writing papers, as well as getting credit for no-show internships. Syracuse got slammed with a loss of 12 basketball scholarships, a postseason ban, 5 years probation, and a forfeit of previous wins. Now, what can North Carolina expect?
We've had multiple conversations with the NCAA. I've read an awful lot of cases, and each and every case is unique. Our set of facts is uniquely different than everyone else. The media coverage of this case is something that is unparalleled. And so to speculate on how the Committee on Infractions will weigh the facts at our hearing is, as I said earlier, just premature.
Well, you can bet Syracuse is watching what happens in the North Carolina case. And in fact, when you listen to the media and the pundits out there, they feel that North Carolina should get hit very, very hard. And of course, when you take that into consideration, you got to feel that the people who are going to hand down the punishment are probably listening to this as well. So North Carolina, chances are they might get hit very, very hard with this. When will this all be resolved? Best bet is early 2016, maybe April or possibly May. We're live in Chapel Hill. I'm Todd Gibson. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Gibby. So let's take a look at these allegations. There are 4 levels of them, the most severe being level 1. We want to break down the allegations against UNC now, all recommended to be level 1.
The first accuses the university of providing impermissible benefits, saying faculty members help student athletes with special arrangements. Now, this is the basis of the lack of institutional control claim. The second accuses Jan Boxall, the academic counselor for women's basketball, of providing extra benefits, including adding content to papers.
The third allegation focuses on Deborah Crowder, a former staff member in the African and Afro-American Studies Department. She's accused of not cooperating with the NCAA. And the fourth on the lack of cooperation from Professor Julius Nyangaro, the department chair. Now, the fifth allegation is the one that ultimately accuses the university of a, quote, lack of institutional control. After the release of the Weinstein report, I talked to former UNC advisor and whistleblower Mary Willingham. Now, according to her, many football and basketball players between 2004 and 2012 read at or below an 8th grade level. She and UNC professor Jay Smith wrote a book on changes to the college sports system. I asked them what they thought the NCAA should do at UNC. Do you think national championships should be taken away?
Again, we're not about punitive measures, really. I mean, I happen to think that at least one is in peril.
But that said, those young men, they played hard, and they won those games, and they deserve what they got, which wasn't very much in the first place.
You can find my complete interview with Willingham as well as her response to the notice of allegations right now on WNCN.com.